Today's story is about two brave girls on an adventure in Tanzania, surrounded by wild animals and breathtaking landscapes. Come with me. Let's explore this story together. There's danger, discovery, and some very big elephants ahead. Are you ready? Let's go! Skylar and Judy were thrilled because they were going on a trip with their teacher, Mrs. Mareeka, to visit Tanzania. Tanzania is in Africa and is full of big lands and tall peaks, Mrs. Mareeka said as they hopped on the plane. The girls were eager to learn more about this wonderful place. Their first stop was the busy city of Dar es Salaam. This is where the Tanzania government is based, Mrs. Mareeka explained. It is a large city, but there are many more places to see. Skylar pointed to a flag and said, "Look, the flag has colors that tell a story about this land." Mrs. Mareeka nodded and explained, Tanzania used to be part of a much larger empire. The flag's green represents the land. The blue symbolizes the ocean. The black stands for the people of Tanzania, and the yellow signifies the country's mineral wealth. As they walked through the bustling streets, Mrs. Mareeka continued, "Most people here speak Swahili, which is the national language, but you will also hear English, especially in the cities, and other indigenous languages spoken by different ethnic groups." Skylar watched the vibrant crowd, amazed by how many people were going about their day. "The people here are very diverse," Mrs. Mareeka added. "Tanzania is home to over 120 different ethnic groups, each with their own customs and traditions." The next day, they left the city to visit Tanzania's wildlands. "Look at the elephants," Judy called out. "There's a lion too," Skylar added with wide eyes. Mrs. Mareeka smiled and said, "This part of Tanzania is known for its wild animals. Many people come from all over the world to see them." Later, they hiked through the grasslands to see even more animals. "Look at how tall those giraffes are," Skylar shouted. They took pictures of the animals to show their friends at home. Suddenly, the ground shook beneath them. Skylar turned to see a herd of elephants running toward them. The sound of thundering hooves filled the air as the lions roared in the distance. "We have to move!" Mrs. Mareeka yelled. The girls froze, unsure of what to do next, as the massive animals charged closer and closer.